much is it going to take to get rid of you?
Everything, dear Dan, including your life.
Well, folks, we got Hudson pulling out a gun. And, well, here's the good thing, though. He has a gun out, meaning that if Gary or someone else gets shot, at least we know who did it. Unlike the whole stabbing incident. Now, in the trailer, he randomly pops up at the office again, and Gary's there. And Gary's like, what is it going to take for me to get rid of you? And he's like, everything you care for, including your life. And he's like, well, I've been waiting for this for a long time. And that brings about the question, what exactly is Hudson's end goal here? Now, here's my thing. What's his end game? We know, obviously, it's to kill Gary because he feels like at this point he has nothing left to lose, when he kind of doesn't when you think about it, because his whole scheme with Marie to, put Gary out of commission, gain control of his assets, and sell him off to Marie in order to get some money as well as the feds off of his back, that is no longer going to happen because Hayden was able to mess up his plan and give power of attorney back to Gary himself. So Marie kicked him out to the curb high and dry, and it's like, who cares if the feds are on your ass? Like, our deal is no longer valid because you lost control of the assets, which I still don't know exactly. Did Gary have to die for this plan to work? I mean, why didn't Hudson just instantly sell the assets to Marie not long after he gained power of attorney in the first place? That makes no sense. Then on top of that, I don't know. You look at the fact that the feds, like Hudson said, look, I'm up to my neck in federal, nonsense right now because they're breathing down my neck because of the whole investigation from season 7. He doesn't say those exact words. I just ad-libbed there. And Marie's like, that's not my problem. And then that brings about another question, okay? Because fans have speculated on this all season. Season 7, there was the investigation, okay? Agent Watt was determined to figure out a way to get, Andy and Penelope to testify against Gary to bring him down, okay? Then the stabbing happens, and all of a sudden, it turns into, okay, who attempted to kill this guy? Without any sort of questions as to, all right, so how do we take this dude down? It's went from let's arrest Gary to let's find someone to arrest for the stabbing. All right, so a month passed by. And Hudson is up to his neck in the legal stuff. But my question is this due to him having power of attorney? Because Gary's out of commission? Is it because Gary's memories are foggy, so the feds can't properly interrogate him or bring him to court? You see what I mean? Where this really doesn't add up whatsoever? It's like the writers had these grand plans, but when you really think about the execution, none of it's really making any sort of sense because, okay, Hudson is up to his neck with federal problems. But what about Gary? Because Gary's like, oh, I'm back in my office. It's not memories, but feelings that are coming back. Feelings of being here because this is where I belong. But your memories aren't back. Are you capable of running your company? I mean, is your company just still on ice right now because the feds are under investigation? How does this make any sense? So, Hudson, you shoot Gary, and then what? Do you plan to get away with this? Did you hide any cameras? Are you going to try to frame someone for the shooting? Are you going to shoot yourself because you have nothing to lose? I don't know. Or hey, I'm going to shoot Gary and kill him. Then I'll regain power of attorney. Then I can sell it to Marie, and then I can get the feds off my back. That's the only potential way this makes a lick of sense. But I still don't think it makes sense. So why do you think he's going to shoot Gary? Is it just like he's so desperate with no way out of his situation, he's going to shoot? But like I said before, why would you shoot the man who would possibly be the biggest fall guy for the feds? Because my thing is, if Hudson is up to his neck, then Gary should be drowning at this point because he's the owner of the company. So maybe Hudson can be like, well, Gary shot himself because he realized all the federal stuff that's against him, that he had no way out, so he just killed himself. And then that would get Hudson off the hook. Yeah, I don't know. They better explain this crap. But let me know your thoughts in the comments section below. How do you think this is going to go down? But hey, like and subscribe, and I'll catch you in the next video.